Graham, some inspiring play out there from your line. A couple of goals, Mark Johnstone. What can you say about a guy who comes back after taking a puck in the face and just jumps in here today and comes up with the game winner and just has a terrific game all the way around?
Yeah, he's an absolute warrior, and he always puts the team first, and we knew he was going to have a big impact. He went back to his college days with the bubble on, so it was fun to see that. But, yeah, he was awesome out there and just did every little thing right and working as hard as he could, and obviously it paid off for him tonight.
Tell me about a little bit of inspiration, too, out of Kyle Clifford's game here today. This is a guy who got some chances shorthanded. He's out here moving some bodies around. Just your thoughts on what he's doing out there that keeps the team going in the right direction.
Yeah, I guess one way he would describe it is he played juicy. So he worked really hard, and he was just pushing the pace of the game all over the ice sheet tonight, and really drove the pace up and down the sheet, and made sure that pucks got deep, and we were driving to the net.
You feel you guys get stronger as this game goes along?
Yeah, this whole series, obviously yesterday wasn't what we wanted, but today we came back and really drove the pace of the play, and did a lot of good things by getting the pucks in deep, getting pucks behind their D, and forcing them to go back towards their net.
Dryden, a couple of games behind you here with the Toronto Marlies. Your thoughts on the play here and the style these guys are using in the last 120 minutes?
Yeah, it's a good team here. It's been a while since I've played here, but in this league, and there's tons of skill down here, and it's kind of shown. It's got a lot younger down here, and we got a lot of talent in this team. So it's fun to come down here and play that kind of way, and we're a very high tempo, high offense type team, so it's fun.
Take me through that game and just the process of jumping into this game after yesterday's 4-0 shutout. Just you guys seem to come out on fire.
Yeah, I don't know if yesterday's game was a very good judgment of the way we wanted to play. I don't think the 4-0 loss kind of depicted how the game went. I thought we played a lot better than that. Unfortunately, we came on the wrong side, but bouncing back tonight, I thought the guys played really well. Obviously, we got some scoring from some depth guys, and it's fun to play like that.
When you see guys that can play a hard physical game, guys like Kyle Clifford out there, and just the intensity that they bring, that drives some intensity into the game, in your game as well?
Yeah, I think so for sure. Cliffy plays away, and kind of it's good for the younger guys, and everybody to kind of see how he plays, because I think it's earned in him what he's gotten. So it's fun to watch him skate around there and bring energy, and it's been good.
Greg, do you see a better process from your club in this game as opposed to yesterday?
Certainly towards the second half. I thought the first period was marginally better than the last game against them yesterday. But we definitely found our legs and found our game as the game went on. Just took some time to get to it.
Do you get a big push out of Kyle Clifford in this game? A couple of assists, but also seemed to be everywhere on the penalty kill as well.
Yeah, he did a great job today. It was a really solid game. Whether it was on the penalty kill, thought his line with Blandisi and Gaudette were momentum drivers for us today, 5-on-5. And then even at the end of power plays, when he goes out there with Stoner and Slags and gets 2 goals with those 2 guys for Stoner's 2 goals, big momentum builders at the end of the power plays as well.
The penalty kill looked ferocious. Lots of opportunities, lots of shorthanded opportunities on goal. What did you see out of them?
Much like the game 5-on-5, I thought they got stronger as the game went on. Obviously, our looks there in the third were a lot better. AJ did a great job of making some adjustments with those guys, and those players do a really good job of communicating with each other after every rep to see what things they can take advantage of. Villeneuve started shooting the puck a lot better towards the top, and a lot of times that'll get them skinny and eyed up, and it'll open up more space for the guys on the outside.
Mark Johnstone comes back after taking a puck in the face yesterday, gets the bubble on, and scores 2 here today. Your thoughts on what he brought to the game?
Lots of good bubble hockey. The fact that he even played today is quite remarkable, and says just how tough he is as a person. And then to step up and play really well and obviously score 2 big goals for us. Can't say enough about the grit that he has.
Sometimes I think you look at this team and they score some pretty looking goals, but his goals, all 4 of them, don't seem to have traveled collectively more than a couple of feet. How important is it to get those kinds for your team?
Really important. And if you ask the real goal scorers, all the goals scored in the crease.
Tell me about Eric Källgren and what he accomplishes in this game as well. He just continues to build off his confidence, it seems like.
Yeah, you could tell there was a more confident Eric Källgren in net today, just with his movement and his presence. Made some big saves towards the end there, kicked out 2 in the third to keep us alive, and you need that to help teams win games, and he gave us that.
Happy that you come out of this one. The split, obviously, like take 2, but the split after a long day and long week of travel to come out of this one with a couple of points.
Yeah, this is a long trip, and they're a great hockey team. They're probably one of the better teams we've seen all season. They played us really hard back at home in Scotiabank Arena, and they were flying yesterday. So to come out today and have a little bit more control with how we were approaching our tactics against them, and thought it was a great response and adjustments by our group.